Man, oh man. So that's our women's tournament final. We've had our men's tournament final. So you know what's next. The King of Texas match. R.I.P. to my good friend Chandler Hopkins. It's been good to know you.
I want to take a moment to bow our heads in silence.
Chandler, you're a good guy. You've been a great friend.
You gotta get back. He goes.
Wrong music. There we go. Here comes Chandler.
Member of the hashtag Pew Pew crew. Which probably means he needs to bathe. He is the young gun, Chandler Hopkins.
The familiar sounds of Cowboy in the background.
Now, Chandler Hopkins has a very unique style. He is a almost combination high flyer, power wrestler. Very powerful young man.
I've seen this guy powerbomb guys twice his size. Twice his size.
But this opponent,
not your average opponent.
This is not a fella to take for, oh dear God.
Running
he comes
to the
rushing
ring.
to the ring.
And here comes Jake the Snake Roberts out behind him.
Accompanied to the ring by his manager, Jake the Snake Roberts, a living legend in professional wrestling, not just because he knows how to talk probably better than anybody in the business, but because he has got one of those minds that is just honestly frightening. He has that ring psychology down to such a degree that he can take someone who is just a terrifying force of nature like the Murder Hawk Monster and somehow make him more dangerous.
I'm telling you, it's got to be a scary place inside the head of Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't think many people would want to venture there. There we go, Jake getting the adoration that he deserves from this crowd. And now down to business.
I don't know so much as down to business so much as it's get out of my ring.
Yeah, so what does Chandler have to do here?
Lie down.
What can he do?
Lie down.
What can he do?
He can lie down.
He's given away, obviously.
There's a fan out there who yelled, he is too young to die. See,
Chandler's literally giving almost a foot, I would think, in height. And at least a good 80, 60, 80, maybe 100 pounds to Lance Archer here. Look at Chandler out there. He's taking his time. This is the King of Texas match, buddy. Come on, you don't want to get counted out. Lance Archer, man, he's just like that. He's like that problem you try to forget about and go to sleep, but the next morning he's still going to be there. Chandler, no matter what Chandler does.
I'm going to be honest, you try and go to sleep on Lance Archer. Oh, duck under and back out.
The other side.
And runs, oh, he forgot that Jake Roberts was there.
Stay away from me.
Chandler playing a little catch me if you can here with the Murder Hawk Monster. Is this the only way he's going to be able to stand a chance, is if he outruns Lance, runs circles around him?
Well, the wisest thing that he can do is use his quickness. If he doesn't use his quickness, the problem is that Lance
is quick.
Is very quick. Oh dear God. The Murder Hawk Monster Now wearing a cowboy hat that does not belong to him.
Dancing the jig for these people here. And oh man, we're not going to talk about that. Where you just put it.
You know what?
Just
You know
putting
what?
it on a hat stand.
You
Oh,
keep
just-
that.
It's hanging on the rack, right?
You keep it. I'm leaving. Y'all can have the murder hawk because I don't care. King of Texas.
This is not like Chandler Hopkins here to just walk away.
I mean, do you want to face this?
Well, see, it's gonna happen whether he wants it or not. See, here we go.
Yeah, but see, if he had left in another fashion, like through the front door, instead of walking past Lance, antagonizing,
Walking past Jake, walking past.
he's lucky Jake didn't DDT him. Look
I
at
know,
this.
right?
The Murder Hawk
Ooh,
monster.
into the glass, into that hockey glass here at this arena. Oh no,
Offering the chairs.
he's gonna throw him into that bank of chairs?
Yes, probably.
One chair isn't good enough.
No, of course not. It's got to be all the chairs.
Oh my gosh. Chandler just slumping
at
down in a
look
mess.
Look at the expression on the
He's
face.
smiling.
Oh,
He's loving this, man. Come on.
Lance is one of my favorite.
He really is, and it just, I'm telling you though, it's scary. The scary agility that he has. This guy can do a moonsault off the top rope. I've seen him do moonsaults. I've seen him do the Undertaker dive to the outside. And he's crazy quick and agile. Add his power to all that, and the guy, like I said, 13-1 since Jake the Snake Roberts has been managing him. You can't argue with results like that.
Oh,
And if it keeps going like this, it's going to be 14-1 after tonight.
yeah, I think it's probably going to be 14-1. I mean, I don't. It's
Oh, Lance is just taking Chandler apart. It's almost like when my cat Doobie finds a mouse and just starts playing with it for a while.
yeah. That is exactly what I would. Except perhaps instead of a mouse, maybe a bug.
And instead of my cat Doobie, maybe Mufasa. Mufasa playing with a bug. Boy, look at Jake walking around. He usually doesn't get mobile. He's having a good time here.
I mean, why wouldn't you have a good time?
I mean, yeah.
You're watching the
systematic destruction of Chandler Hopkins.
Well, I mean, you know, that is exactly what Lance Archer does best. I mean, everybody dies.
But some die faster than others. Did you see that chop?
I did. And what I'm enjoying most is the expression on the face of Chandler Hopkins.
Is he sunburnt or is that from the chops? His chest is pink. That's not going to do it, Chandler. Sorry, buddy. Try again.
You don't want to try and toe-to-toe with Lance Archer.
No, not at all. Wow, look at the welts on the back of Chandler Hopkins. Look how Lance caught him by the chin.
You see, as I was trying to say earlier, the best bet that Chandler Hopkins has is to move fast.
There you go, stick and move, just like that.
Well, see, he's sticking, but I don't think he's doing a whole lot of moving.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Jake Roberts giving instruction ringside.
You notice that Jake isn't even looking at Chandler when he's talking. He's just looking at Lance the whole time and telling him what to do. See, look at this.
That's exactly
He's not
what
paying
you're-
any attention to his opponent.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You guide your charge. That's what a good manager does. I mean, we're talking about one of the greatest masters of ring psychology in professional wrestling.
Ever. If not the
That's, I mean,
greatest.
that's yes, ever. That's what I was
It's
saying.
not the greatest.
Don't know if that was a legitimate pin attempt or just an attempt to irritate Lance.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Seems like he attempted and succeeded in irritating Murder Hawk.
Chandler Hopkins has got to stick and move. He's got to be mobile.
I got to give it to him. Look at the testicular fortitude of Chandler Hopkins here. I mean, he's running right at this Murder Hawk monster now. This crowd getting behind Lance Archer. Oh,
I mean,
look at Lance just palming his face and just pushing him out of the way.
referee.
Chandler with a little bit of an edge to him tonight that I haven't seen before.
Well, it's probably because he's a little bit antagonized.
Scared for his life, maybe?
I mean, you got to consider the fact that he's squaring off against somebody who right now in professional wrestling he's called a murder hawk monster. Referee calling for Mr. Archer, and now Chandler Hopkins to get back in the ring.
Oh, I thought Chandler got him a little opening there, and then Lance just kicked him right in the face.
Big chop by Archer. Club to the back by Hopkins.
Chandler's coming right at him, man. I got to give it to him.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, there is testicular fortitude, and if you're going to do anything when dealing with a man that is much larger than you, as Chandler is dealing with right now, one of the big things you have to do is you have to take the legs out.
And you have to get him down to your size.
Down to the size. You have to eliminate, kind of like what we were talking about earlier with Jordan Grace. You have to eliminate the power base. You have to eliminate their ability to use their height and their power to an advantage.
Because everyone's the same height when you're on the mat. When you're down on the mat, the same height as the guy across the ring from you. Oh, here we go. You don't really see Lance in positions like this. Chandler's actually wearing him down. Look at this.
Chandler Hopkins feeling a little bit
going back to that left leg.
Empowered, I think.
Yeah. And he's talking. Oh! Went for a little too much. Tried a standing moonsault on that leg, and Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Oh, catching Chandler Hopkins as he rushes in with a back elbow. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, big shoulder block. Now Lance is back up and he's mad.
Throwing elbows is what he's doing.
He's back up and he's mad. Look at that ref. You see the ref face?
Our senior referee is like, yeah, no, whatever you need to do, man. Please, I have a family at home. Oh my goodness!
You see how far
release suplex. That was a release suplex.
He's dead. He dead. Oh man, Lance helping him back to his feet. What a nice guy. Oh, here we go. He's trying to end it, the blackout. Chandler's done his homework.
I think at this juncture, everybody's done their homework. I mean, if you're watching telly at all,
you've seen him do that move. Ooh, into a victory roll.
1, 2.
Man. Oh, Jake.
Chandler Hopkins
what is going
laid
on here?
out on the mat.
What are we doing here, Nigel? What's going on? Man, look at Jake. Ooh, here comes the choke slam. He's going to choke some of them to hell.
Hopkins,
dragon screw leg whip.
And Lee's going right in.
Going back to that submission. It's like an Indian deathlock here. Oh, cinching it in. Lance Archer writhing in pain, reaching for that rope. Now here, if that bottom rope was there, he might be a little closer.
That bottom rope was there, he would probably be out of the hold by now. Oh! Of course, when it comes to something like this, you can't let a more powerful man get their hands on you. Oh!
How do you break a hold? Just like that. Brute force, brute strength.
Almost concussion city.
Almost.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, and that's it.
1, 2. Oh, my goodness. Chandler Hopkins does not care about his future.
Yeah, you kick out, you're just going to piss Lance off even more. And then we have
1,
this.
2, 3.
The Everybody Dies Claw. And there's your King of Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man, talk about unbridled power. Well, there's our King of Texas, ladies and gentlemen.
Walk it off.
The crowd singing along. He's now 13-1. 14-1. Under the tutelage of Jake Roberts. Man, I gotta tell you, it's good to see Jake the Snake Roberts moving around and doing well. The crowd chanting for him. If you haven't watched it, if you have Amazon, go check out The Redemption of Jake the Snake. Great movie. Worth your time.
Jake Roberts guiding the hand of the Murder Hawk Monster as he continues to cut a swath through his opponents.